and you fucking hate the coworkers, you hate your boss, you hate the job, you hate everything about it. You know, but you're getting a paycheck. We're here to make you laugh, here to make you think, here to make you bring up discussions with your friends. That's what the blank canvas is here for.
The only reason that jealousy even exists is because we put too much value in things rather than we do life. So being distracted or worried by things that you cannot control in your life in any way right now is a waste of energy and a waste of time. Because by that time, homegirl had been, dude, I guess used her up or whatever. And then, how about now? Yeah. All these bitches keep calling me up, but that's okay.
You gotta put it away.
That's alright, girl. That's okay.
Hell yeah, that's some old shit, man. What's up, ST, man? How you been?
I'm good, G. What's going on, EC?
Man, nothing much, man. Just back for another week bringing this heat, man.
Yep.
Everybody out there showing us love, man. We thoroughly appreciate it, man. Y'all just keep it up. Just continue, let your friends know, that we're here. We're here to bring you laughter.
Yeah.
And also, bring you knowledge at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's how we do, man. But man, how was your past weekend, man?
Man, it's pretty straight. Getting ready for the, NBA season. Just yesterday, as a matter of fact. So, just chilling, man. Just got a chance to, work a little bit and rest a little bit. So I can't complain, yo. How about you, though?
Man, nothing much, man. Just chilling. I was checking Audio Mac, man. All this weekend, I was just like, okay. I was like, oh, we catching traction.
Yeah. We getting some love. Yeah.
Get some love, man. So, appreciate all our Audio Mac listeners out there. If y'all could please, do us a solid, hit that follow button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody on iTunes, y'all keep it up, Stitcher, YouTube, everybody else, hit us up. But, man, shoot, man. Ain't nothing going on, man. Nothing much.
Yeah. Also, man, just a quick disclaimer. Y'all go back and check them archives, man, because we got, funny episodes, just like this one. And, the last 2 weeks. So, don't be afraid to go hit that up and see what kind of, foolishness we were talking about before.
Yeah, who don't want to hear about, the emasculation of men? That shit happening every day. And we sick of the bullshit and the consequence of selling out, man. That's one of my favorite episodes, consequence of selling out.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode.
Definitely enjoyed that one, man. But like we say, man, every Wednesday we come with the heat. This is our weekly show. It comes on Wednesdays at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. It's called A Blank Canvas, ECST. Well, it's a topical show where we just talk about whatever's on our mind and just try to, bring knowledge to the fam. You can follow us on iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, and Audio Mac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our Mac listeners. And also you follow us on our social media services on Twitter and Instagram at Blank Canvas ECST. So go ahead and hit us up, with a follow or a like. Man, so with no further ado, man, let's go ahead and get to the news.
Let's get it.
Man, what's been going on, man? What's going on with
So, yeah, I was just actually I stumbled across this. This is something I wasn't even looking for this, but as soon as I saw the headline, I pretty much cried at my desk at work. I was laughing so hard. But the ex-wife of Subway's celebrated spokesman for the past 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
Jared Fogle. She's suing Subway.
What?
Yeah.
What? On what basis can she sue Subway?
Well, she says that, she alleges that she and her children suffered emotional distress because of Fogel's behavior.
Hey, you know what that means? That money drying up.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's exactly what that means, man. The $5 footlong money done dried up. She probably done spent that shit on Botox and pool boys.
Oh yeah,
Ain't got shit left, man. That's some bullshit, man. Nobody want to work anymore, man.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
God damn, bitch, go out there and slang. Man. You can go out there and
you slang that pussy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, go out there and slang it. You could have been smart and bought some franchises. You could have franchised Subway. That should have been this fucking contract anyway. You should have got that.
Easy.
Yeah, easy, man. Y'all here trying to sue Subway on some bullshit, man. I hope to God she don't win this case, dude.
Yeah.
Man,
so,
man.
They quoted her saying, "A responsible corporation would take immediate action when hearing of this behavior, even if it was only allegations." Subway failed every test of corporate responsibility in its response to each of these complaints. So, it's just like, as you said, she's just looking for a quick penny. And, it's kind of funny. She didn't divorce him until after he was, pled guilty anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it must make you think that she was in it for the long haul until things went sour.
Yeah, well, that was her plan all along.
I don't know though, because if that was the case,
I'm talking about when shit went down, like she was just waiting for him to, to go ahead, hit prison, see how long he's gonna be in prison. Then she was gonna be like, okay, I'm out. How many years did he get? Like 10?
No, he got more than that. I can't remember, but it was quite a bit. It might have been about 20. I don't know, something like that. Nobody keep up. Oh wait, 15. There we go.
Yeah,
he get 15 in the feds. So
damn, man. I know that he's brave. I know he a broken man now, dude. And they still be getting on him when he be walking to the lunchroom. They be like $5, $5 foot long.
Come get this $5 foot down, nigga.
Yeah. They walk the night. Straight to D block. Yeah. Shit. You better make them cookies too. I love them cookies.
Yeah. So, along with those 15 years, he also agreed to pay each of his 14 victims $100,000 each.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, but I don't know. We don't know what them Subway sponsorships was looking like. We don't know. He probably could have been getting, a little something. Subway ain't that big. But.
Yeah, they not, man. Them shit's trash, man. Man, Subway's so nasty, man. Like, on my, hierarchy of subs, and I don't really eat that many subs, they're, below Jimmy John's.
Wow.
And Jimmy John #1 for me. And, maybe, Jersey Mike's back in there, but I haven't had Jersey Mike's in a minute since, college.
I can't do Jersey Mike's, man. I think my spot is Firehouse Subs.
I was about to say that, man. Is it that good, man?
Nigga.
What's that Firehouse Subs to make it so good? Everyone talk about how good it is.
I think it's just the quality of the meat. A lot of the meat that you get at most sub shops, it isn't, you don't get very much, and it isn't of, great quality. But at Firehouse, you get good amount of meat, and you get quality meat. So it's not just, that little stuff that look like they just picked it out of a Kroger grocery store.
Somebody ran in, they ran out of meat, they just ran over to the deli department, bitches, hurry up and grab some smoked ham with some smoked ham, forest ham, and some turkey. Hurry!
Yeah, it's $20.
But are we going by the the hybrid shit or the Kroger brand? Buy the Kroger brand. They can tell the difference.
Get the kind that says Fielder's Choice on it.
Yeah. Man, don't tell him, man. Don't tell him what we eat, dude. Oh, man, speaking of which, man, I thought it was funny. I saw an old news report of Popeyes in Louisiana run out of chicken because they had an 8-piece for $4.99.
Yeah.
And it was it was so sad, man. See how long the line was stretched around the block for that deal. And then when people found out it was sold out, people was like, "It's false advertising. This will make no damn sense." And like one dude like skirted off, he was like, "Skirt." He talking about, "I drove 20 minutes out of my way for this, man. They should have chicken. How you gonna be a chicken place and not have no chicken?" I was like, man, like, come on, dog. Let's not be the stereotype, dude.
Yeah.
It's like everybody that passed by was, people of color.
Yeah.
And just people, and then people being greedy and getting like 2-3 boxes instead of just getting one.
Two or three orders.
Yeah, 8 piece, so somebody else get an 8 piece. Damn, stingy bastards. But, man, shit. I think she might end up settling.
She might get a little something.
She gonna get a little something. That's why she did it, man. Because usually when people lawyer up,
yeah,
she paid a lawyer fee. She had to lawyer up, so they already know that she gonna get something. If she wouldn't have did it.
Yeah, they know she hurting, so they'll settle out of court just, I guess just to get off their back. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't understand. People these days, as soon as something don't go your way, like the first thing you do is go get a lawyer and try to sue your way out of it.
How was him being a spokesperson had anything to do with him and child pornography? I don't know.
It had absolutely nothing to do with her. I think
it had nothing to do,
yeah. Man, fuck them kids. They'll be alright.
Yeah, man, that'd be good, man. Shoot.
Just show them old clips of their daddy, doing Subway commercials. They'd be straight.
Yeah, they need inspiration showing when he was fat and when he was skinny. And then I still don't believe that shit, man. I don't believe he lost weight eating Subway. I think it was all a fucking hoax, man.
Yeah, he probably got on a little diet plan or something like that, Nutrisystem or something.
Hell yeah, he wanted to eat no subs, all them fucking carbs. You can't lose weight eating all them carbs. I know that shit for sure. Man, shoot, because I've been on low carb diets before. Like, you can't eat any bread hardly to lose weight. And then try to like boost people talking about he lost it in 2-year span. Oh man, motherfuckers do anything, man. Fuck that shit. All right, man, we on next news topic, man. Fuck that nigga. All right. Man, speaking of which, man, let's go ahead and get into the NBA, man. You decided?
Yeah, man. First game yesterday, LeBron, and the Knicks, pretty good game. It looks to be a pretty good season. So far. It seemed like it came out of nowhere, though. It seemed like it came, like, kind of fast this year.
Yeah. So who you got who you think gonna be MVP this year?
You know what? To be honest, I don't know, man. That's a toss-up.
Steve got Damian Lillard being MVP.
I mean, I could see that. Cause, it's just him and, I think it's McClellan on the squad, just them two. I forgot what the two guards' name is, but it's just him basically on the squad, and but the only thing is though, is he gonna be in the same situation that Russell Westbrook is in? He gonna be the brightest star on the team that put up like 50 points a night, but only win like 20 games a year.
Yeah, that's who I got being MVP. I got Westbrook getting MVP this year.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see them teams go nowhere, but
They ain't gonna be like you don't think like the OKC will at least get like 7th to 8th seed in the East, in the West?
They might, and might is a strong word.
Yeah,
because Russell can't do it by himself. Because when Russell's off, it's a wrap.
Yeah. That's it, dude. He not gonna be on every night though, either.
Nah. And they don't have enough supporting cast on that squad to lift the other half of the boat. So, they're gonna be.
What about, man? Victor Oladipo, dog. Victor Oladipo.
I guess.
Yeah, Victor ain't gonna do shit, man.
He'll get about 10, 15 points a night.
Yeah, it's gonna be disheartening and I guess somewhat fun to, watch my Lakers, develop for, another year, and so.
How do you think I feel about, me and my Celtics, man? We just cut, a first rounder from last year. So.
But Danny Ainge always got a plan though, man. But it's just.
He got a plan to
sellable, man.
He got a plan to stock up picks, but he ain't doing nothing with them. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not. I think we're not too far off because we made the playoffs last year, so there's no telling what we can do this year. We'll see.
Yeah, like I always have a solid team. It's just like if you think about it, there's like nobody really available.
Yeah, that's true too.
Since KD off the market and Westbrook off the market, it's nobody really available.
Yeah.
To go after, man. And there's like rumblings in like San Antonio that LaMarcus Aldridge is not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out and was like, "No, man, no." And then
It's true.
yeah, man, good. And then I read another report. The following day saying that he won't be with the Spurs by the middle of the season.
Yeah, because most likely they'll find something for him. I mean, because if you think about it, now that they got Paul Gasol, they don't need him.
Nah,
Yeah. They could just trade him away and get some nice picks or something, or a good veteran that they could use. Because I mean, the squad was already solidified, and Paul Gasol is another version of Tim Duncan, basically. So
yep, pretty much.
They don't need him.
No, I don't need him, dog. So, what you think? You think the Warriors are gonna win all this year with the addition of KD, or you think they're gonna struggle their first year?
You know what? I can see them. I can see them going. All right, maybe pretty deep in the playoffs, but I don't know. I see something going wrong. I don't know. It's too early to tell.
You see Draymond Green kicking everybody in the nuts and getting suspended, and him fucking them up again.
I don't think it's that bad, but I think maybe they might. I don't know, man. They could be scary, dude.
They can be. They are gonna be, man. It's like everybody can shoot. Everybody can shoot.
Yeah.
You can't control that, man. Especially when once they click it and know everybody gonna be on the floor, man. Shit gonna be hard to stop, man. So LeBron, you get your fourth ring, and this is it. This is it, man.
Pretty much. I mean, if they do it, they do it. But I won't be surprised if they don't, because it's gonna take some time for them to gel.
Not the first year, no.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know.
I got the Cleveland repeating. Then that's the end of LeBron's reign. He won't make another Finals appearance. Because this will be his seventh appearance, dog. If he makes it this year,
that's true.
Straight.
I can't say I'll give it to Cleveland yet until I see what the rest of that East Side bracket is looking like.
Who gonna knock it out?
I mean, because look at the Knicks though. Like you got the Knicks and the Bulls. Yeah, D Wade is not as as I guess spry as he used to be, but they still got they still got Butler and Rajon Rondo. So Rajon Rondo is a defensive machine, and he's crazy with the assists. But all the way on the East Coast, you got the Knicks, and though we don't know what Derrick Rose is gonna look like, but we still got a major defensive weapon in what's his name?
Joakim.
Joakim. Mm-hmm. And you got Porzingis. Porzingis is a beast. I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't seen a New York Knicks game with Porzingis playing, that dude is the future of the Knicks. And the best thing for them to do is get off that Carmelo ball and start playing like they supposed to, and they could dethrone the Cavs.
That should be interesting, man. So at least we finally got some. Hopefully, we got some parity in the East, man. LeBron didn't just there, but nobody's really talking about. They're not really giving him props, man. I know he's been to his finals record is not all what it seems, but he's been there 6 straight years.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous, man. You got to give him props.
Nobody else can do that.
Nah, what you think, man? When it's all said and done, man, what do you think his legacy gonna be? Where it's gonna be like? You think he's gonna be mentioned with like Kobe and Michael and like Magic, but where do you think he's gonna be on like the is he gonna be top 5, top 10?
Top 10 for sure.
Top 10 for sure,
yeah. He's got to win. He's got to win at least. He's got to get 5. He's got to get 5 at least. He's got to get 5 to be in the top 5.
I don't see him get 5, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't see him getting 5, man. His body's going literally.
Yeah.
Literally, his body's going to break down all of a sudden. It's not like this year.
Yeah.
But
he's systematically breaking down now because it finally took him in the finals to get a big block like he got. So,
hey, man, they fucked that. They fucked up that 3-1 lead. And then speaking of which, real quick, man, y'all probably seen it by now, but Stephen Curry got a new commercial out. And pretty much he's like, on the basketball court is got a whole bunch of kids talking shit, talking about, he's 180 soaking wet. Talking about, he got no hands, all he got is a jumper. He can't drive to the lane. And then tell me you give him a 3-1 lead. And then when I heard that, I was like, hold on, man, you can't use that as a motivational tool. Like, you fucked up. Y'all had y'all foot on their throat. You had your foot on the calf's throat.
Yeah.
And it was sucking for air, and you let up. And they said,
yeah.
they said, let's go.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. They took a deep breath. They was like, let's make this run, man. Let's got it. No. You can't use that as a motivation tool. Just be like, hey, man, we fucked up. We lost it. That 73 and 9 season, it was still an accomplishment, but we didn't close out the deal. Don't try to use that as a motivational factor. Like the whole commercial was just like, yeah, y'all gonna talk about that, talk about how we went 3-1. Like use that. I'm gonna use that as fuel. I'm like,
you did it.
Go ahead, but you fucked that. No, that's on you, homie.
Yeah, you did it. It's your fault they talk about it.
Yeah, it's definitely your fault they talking about it, man. Because like keeping it real, man, if Draymond wouldn't have been out for Game 6, I don't see the Cavs winning it. But LeBron was exactly what he was doing, man. So props to him for stepping over Draymond and knowing who he was, man. That was strategic, dude. That was ridiculous. That was so smart. So
he's a market genius.
Hell yeah, man. You got to give it up to him, man. So you can't talk shit about LeBron anymore, man. It's time to move over to KD.
Yeah.
You can get on KD about going to a team that beat him. That was a bitch move. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care, man. Like I talked the other day, you and the boys, our little, text would be like, man, will we ever like join forces? And we'd be like, hell no. Like me and you, like all our other friends, they would join forces. Me and you be like, hell no. We wouldn't join forces. We'd be on teams like, man, this is my team. I ain't got time for this shit. Or if like any of our boys are on the team, like, hey, this is my fucking team. I'm gonna let y'all know. And then like like, hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah. I mean, like I said before, I don't have a problem with him, joining the team because you do what you got to do to get your ring.
Nobody really gonna. When it's all said and done, people will be like, okay, he got his ring, but man, come on, man, God damn it, man, like, man, that's because he gonna get one, man. They know it unless like somebody blow out Achilles, they make the ring either this year or next year.
Well, they got 3 years to do it because he signed a 3-year deal. So
3-year deal. So yeah, man. So he getting the ring, and then everybody speculating. Said KD came in that Steph on his way out because his contract coming up. Talking about Steph could be on the move. Well, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't dumb.
Yeah, I mean, if they smart, they won't let him leave.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shit. And if he do, he can come to the Lakers. What's buddy? Shoot, man, we'll take anybody. But speaking of which, man, our rookie looking real good, man. So Ingram looking good, man. So hopefully he can just develop, stay healthy. Like my vision for this season is to be just below 500. Him staying healthy, him playing almost all the games and getting experience.
Yeah. And
then hopefully try to bring in some more vets, man, and then just build up this team and be like the Timberwolves, because the Timberwolves are coming.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, dude.
Faster than a hurry. Faster than we expect.
Yeah, they're going to be a problem in, I'll say about another year, they're going to be a problem.
If not this year.
Yeah. Who their coach again?
I don't remember, but at this point, it don't even matter.
Yeah, they got Wiggins, they got Karl Anthony Towns, they got that nigga that dunks.
He don't do that. You can't put him in the conversation.
Oh damn, man! He can't be in.
He averaged like 0.5 points a game. You can't count that.
Oh, okay, so he there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can dunk all day and give you a show, but when it matters, he's on the bench, so he don't matter.
Crunch time, it's over. Yeah. Damn. Well, shit, man. I'm looking forward to the season, man. And, it's going to be healthy change because the NFL, like the games haven't been looking all that good this year, man, which is kind of odd.
I mean, I see why, viewership is down quite a bit because these games have been trash.
Yeah, man, with that tie that happened Sunday night, man.
Yeah.
It's garbage. Like, how you gonna miss a 24-yard kick, dog?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's bad though. Like, I'm actually scared for the league. Because they've been watering down the product so much over the last couple years. With the introduction of these whole, Thursday night games, that's killed. I think that's killed it all.
Garbage.
Yeah, they're trash. They're trash.
Garbage, man. Y'all need to stop that shit now. But I think another reason, real quick, why the NFL is suffering is because they're not really getting enough time to practice because they cut training camp, man. Training camp is what it used to be, man. They don't have 2-a-days or 3-a-days, man. They have it easy compared to the players of yesteryear. So they're not really getting that timing down. They're not really putting a good product on the field, and they're sacrificing it, through the CBA. Which, they'll stay healthier longer, but it's just not putting out a good product, man. But I guess it don't matter for the fucking Patriots. Oh, God. Somebody stop them bastards, please. Man, my team garbage this year, man. We losing close games, getting our backs blown out by subpar wide receivers and shit. God, dog, man. Man, fuck it. All right, man. I ain't talking about my team and get pissed off. But, all right, let's get to our last news topic, man. Scottie Pippen.
How about now?
So Scottie Pippen sells his $11.5 million mansion after filing for divorce from his wife. Because Future that came in and swooped her up. Because, Scottie wasn't taking care of home. But the rumors were that, Scottie was pretty much, tipping out on her at first, and I guess she just went out for revenge.
The crazy thing is, Scottie could have been, messing around during his playing days. He might have been, just going crazy. And then, she probably could have been at home like, okay, just wait. You gonna have your time too. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably one of those situations, man.
That's probably what it was, man. She was just, just playing the long game. Being smart about hers, what I'm saying? Go ahead and, let him do his thing. And, let her go ahead and stack up her money.
Yep.
And then be like, all right, I done got my money. Let me go ahead and get out. That's what smart people do, man. You don't run off emotion. You go ahead and, just let him do it. Be like, okay, honey, you made a mistake. As long as you're not bringing nothing home. Yeah. And then, once his playing days are over, you're tired of his ass. And be like, I'm out. And then you're like, I'm glad this signed that prenup, bitch. And then, you're like, no. That's why I don't understand, man. Like I always told y'all, man, if I was ever like a pro athlete, I would not get married while I'm playing. If you're gonna be a hoe like that, no, I wouldn't. And then I would go ahead and get up a whole bunch of sperm up into a sperm bank, and I would get a vasectomy. Yeah. So if a female ever talking about like, hey, he got me pregnant, like, wait a minute, read here and here. And she's like, you still got me pregnant? I'm like, bitch, you crazy. Cause some females still be doing that junk, man.
Yeah, they do.
Like, like you got a vasectomy, and then like they come out, I'm pregnant, and they were like, how, by who? By you? It was like, not by me.
Well, I think what I think what they would try to do for you though is like they try to Derrick Rose you and get you for rape or something like that.
Yeah. Once they find out, like this your baby, like no, it's not having vasectomy. You raped me. I'm like, wait a minute, where this come from? Yeah, man, that's crazy how it's just crazy how it could be consensual.
Yeah.
We playing devil's advocate. We don't know what happened, between the two, but usually what goes down is, he messing with you end up messing with the girl, and then like once he's through with you, he kind of feels kind of way, so you try to look out for a way to get back at him. And the best way to do it is say, call rape, because that fucks up his money, fucks up his endorsements, and fuck up his career.
Yeah, I guarantee, not to mention his his character. So
yeah, hell yeah, man. So yeah, if you're a female, if you vow like that, just like Ezekiel Elliott, man. You remember at the beginning of the football season?
yeah,
This girl tried to call him on rape, and he wasn't even nowhere near her, dog.
yeah,
Yeah, he probably cut her off. He probably cut her off as far as the money was concerned. And she was like, okay, I got you. And he's like, what's that mean? He's like, okay, bye. And then like, dum dum dum. Yeah, that show, that show on TMZ. Man, it'll be hard, dude. It'll be hard to date and
yeah.
be a pro athlete and be like like a Odell Beckham or
Man,
yeah, that's tough, dude. Because everybody wants.
Yeah, he got to keep his head on a swivel like crazy.
I know. I guess he throw people off all them gay ass pictures he be doing.
I was about to say, I'm about to say, unless that nigga gay. Then,
Yeah.
But I don't know though. I hope he's watching out for himself. I hope he got a good team around him. Keeping him away from scandalous bitches. But
it's tough, man. Because who could you really trust? Because you're famous, you're always on TV.
Yeah.
And people know how much you make because they put this shit up on it's on the internet. It's always put on TV how much you make. So how do you know they're really there for you? And that you can put them through tests, but you could be annoying as hell to that person. And females know how to fake it better than some of the best of them. So they can fake it for the least longest and be like, they're so funny. And in their heads talking about, oh, he's so lame, but I'm about to get this money. Like, why wouldn't you? If a celebrity is gonna show you some kind of interest, and he got money and times are hard, why wouldn't you, just go ahead and go along for the ride? Most people are not going to be just and genuine and be like, hey, I'm just not feeling you, and can't go your way, I'm gonna go mine. I'm not here for the money. And then some women do that jump to throw them off to make them, go for them harder.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You're not into that shit, but yeah, man. I guess Future still heard about Russell Wilson and Ciara getting married, and that shit's sticking. And
I mean, he shouldn't be, because Russell is looking like trash money.
Yeah. Now he might need to divorce Ciara, man. He might need to let that bitch go.
Because he is struggling extra hard.
Yeah.
And I just find it hilarious that every man that she's ever messed with has struggled at some point in their relationship.
Yeah, man. Just like Erykah Badu. Like, yeah, they got that curse vagina. That junk good, but that junk just toxic to you the rest of your life.
Ever since Russell and Ciara got together, he's been awful.
Yeah, he's off. He has been, man. It might have been a mistake.
I find it hilarious, man.
I need to get a change.org petition signed up to get them to vote. I know the 12th man out there listening. They're like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. He had ran for a touchdown and thrown a touchdown, man, in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, shoot.
I can see the 12th man, somebody in the 12th man starting a GoFundMe account to get to pay for an annulment.
Yeah, listen to this. And then, somebody will come with this bullshit talking about he was balling when he was with a white woman. Somebody come with that bullshit. Like, when he was balling, that's why he might need to go back to the white meat. Like, oh, woo! But no, man, he's just struggling right now. I think teams are figuring him out, and plus he's not 100% healthy, but it's kind of fun, man, because like, Aaron Rodgers hasn't been doing good since he got with Olivia Munn.
No, he hasn't. He's been struggling quite a bit as well.
So yeah, commitment is not for everybody, man. See how commitment just destroys you, ladies and gentlemen? Let that shit go.
But if you're a professional athlete,
hell yeah.
If you're working at Wendy's, you might want to stay with your girl.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and hold her down. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she take you to work. That's a down. Hell yeah, man. So yeah, you can't follow what everybody do, man. That's another thing, man. It's crazy how we're just so enamored with, like celebrity relationships and, what they're doing. And then like I always see like dudes and females online when somebody break up, it's like, oh, they broke up? Nobody can make it then if they broke up. It's like, you don't even know, you don't even truly know them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, man, let that shit go, man. Like,
People are stupid.
Yeah, man, you don't even know what the hell they going through, and you talking about if they can't make it, nobody can. And I'm like, this could have been like an agreement to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to keep the money. Yeah. All right, man. So that's it for the news, man. Scotty, hope you don't lose too much money, but you about to come out them pockets. And a Future turned into the new Nelly, where he's just breaking up relationships and shit. Where he's gonna start breaking up relationships because he fucking hurt, man. So man, stop that shit. That Mr. Steal chick shit ain't cool. But she been married. She been married for damn 19 years, man. I couldn't make that shit work.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, at that point, like, what else do you really, need to look elsewhere for?
Yeah,
like, work that junk out.
Yeah, dude. Like, if he ain't showing you no attention, and it can't be for too long. And all you gotta just be. I don't know, man. People just want to out sometimes. People just want to easy out. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, you get the old excuse that, they've outgrown each other or whatever. It's like, okay, how can you outgrow somebody y'all 20 years in? So
yeah, I know it's still kind of fresh.
Yeah, it's, if anything, you just don't like the way that, person's developed or whatever, and, I guess you don't want to fix it anymore, so you just try to find the easy way out so you don't have to deal with it. So
yeah, sometimes people just want out just to begin with.
But it's actually kind of funny that, we're talking about this because it's a great segue into the topic. So.
Yep, it surely is. So let's go ahead and get to the topic.
Let's get it.
All right, man. So we're back for another week trying to bring you the heat. And like ST just mentioned, this week's topic is knowing when to get out. Now, I went from 2 seconds ago talking about how people need to work shit out.
Yeah.
Now we're about to talk.
What a dichotomy.
Yeah, I know. Now we want to go ahead and get into the. What a transition, man. Shit. Now we're gonna get into some reasons or some tales on knowing when you need to when it's time to get out of situations.
Yeah.
So as far as relationships go, just get back on Scottie Pippen's situation, man. It's just when that person's not faithful.
Yeah.
That's a time that's a time when you need to get out, or when you're about to get in a relationship and the female says, I think I'm ready to settle down. That could be a time to get out.
Yeah.
So I'm just no, that's only if you're not ready, man. That's just
yeah.
You should always know when to hedge your bets. Y'all know that old phrase. You know when to hedge your bets, man. So you never want to hurt anybody. You never want to hurt yourself. Yeah. So when it comes to relationships, if you're not particularly ready to be with somebody and you're in too deep, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done did the do, and now she's committed and she's like looking up apartments for y'all to move into.
Yeah.
You might want to get out now, because you might go to the computer and she got like 20 tabs open and they got different areas and different apartments and dog friendly. You be like, dog friendly? We ain't got no dog. He's like, and then she open up, you see PetSmart, dog adoption. You be like, what the fuck going on? I just dicked it down once.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got definitely watch it, man. So what you got, ST?
It's definitely, something you got to pay attention to, when, something as simple as when, he or she can't say, I love you,
oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Like, that's a chemistry issue, man. If someone can't express their love for you, with, affectionate gestures, or the magic words or whatever, you never really feel satisfied with them. So you'll always be seeking their, approval. And if you ain't feeling it, man, get out.
Yeah, man, it's a definitely time to get out. If you literally like look into your significant other's eyes, male to female, female to female, male to male, or whatever it is, and you look them in the eye and you say, "I love you," and then they look back at you and be like, "I'm hungry. You hungry? Let's go get something." you like, number one, you don't want to be like, "Yeah, I'm hungry too," and then you crying and shit inside. You might want to be like, you need to be like, hold on, you need to grab by the arms, be like, "I love you," and then that's when that person need to call 911. but no, but yeah, man, be upfront with people, man. Don't, especially dudes, man. Don't let your nuts get all small. You know what I'm saying? Those situations when you're up in the corner where you want to stick around because you want to hit it a little bit more before you leave. And then she done pretty much fell in love with you, man. Just you gotta let people know, what's going on up front. So you won't hurt them in the long run, man. And get yourself ganked. Cause that junk happens all the time, man. People getting killed because you're not being real with people.
Yeah, and that's another thing, man. Like, knowing when to get out is if you've been hurt physically. Like, ladies, we need to stop this, letting stuff slide. I don't care what anybody says. If a man is dumb enough to put his hands on you, I guess without being, if a guy, puts his hands on you without being provoked, get out. Hopefully, you have enough sense not to allow things to keep happening. But, a lot of women do, just, I guess, stick by because, I don't know, maybe materialistic reasons, you gotta let that stuff go. Yeah, you gotta let that stuff go, man.
Yeah, dude.
Let it go and get out.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man, because it can end up being 10 times worse, man, when the risk outweighs the rewards. It's time to go. Yeah, I don't care what kind of feeling he gives you. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth getting the black eye, and you buy extra matte conditioner to cover it up. Yeah. And when you go to work, be like, why your left eye all cakey? Oh, girl, you actually messed up this morning. And then, like, you put your sunglasses back on, you go to your cubicle crying and shit, playing Mary J. Blige. Oh God. Yeah, man, don't do that, man. We don't need any more of that. And dudes too, man. Yeah. When dudes, man, when men get rejected, man, they take it worse than females sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, they out there, gun cocked, Prices on My Head by Young Buck. Got a gun to their head because the female told them no, man. You gotta let that shot go, man. Yes. Know when it's time to get out, man. Yeah. Another thing, man, as far as when it comes into like the business world, like when you pretty much, you're starting, let's say you have like a startup that you're starting, and just the cost outweighs the profit. Yeah. And you've been in at least a year and a half, and you haven't seen the profit. It's time to cut bait. Literally your idea, I'm sorry to say it, your idea was fucked up. It wasn't planned out correctly, and you need to go ahead and cut your losses. Yeah. That's where you know when you need to get out.
I mean, people in the stock market do it every day.
They do it like almost every second.
Yeah, like that's all Wall Street is. Pretty much it's just, taking that risk and, investing in things that, may or may not make you a lot of money. So, it's certain telltale signs that you have to be aware of to know when to get out or when to stay. So, it's the same thing.
Yeah, speaking of which, man, let me tell you a situation I was in, and I knew when to get out early. So I was working at, I don't think I told this story on here before, but I was working at Best Buy. And I was, I was selling cell phones or whatever, and I had like I told this story before, I think, but it was like real quick. It was a real ghetto chick came up to me, and I'm talking about she had goals in her mouth. She had two prison neck tattoos, cause they didn't look like real tattoos, cause they look like black ink tattoos, so they look like prison tattoos. Two on her neck, one on her shoulder, and then one big ass panther on her thigh. And I was like, come on, how cliche can you be, baby girl? And she walked up to me, and she got declined for the cell phone and ran her credit. And she was like, go ahead and, put my number in your phone. And I was like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. That was me knowing when to get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like she was talking with her, she brought her friend up there. And the whole time she was talking, she was like, yeah, cause, Bano, he at the crib, doing this thing. I'm like, who the hell Bano? And then like, she didn't really have, she really wasn't my type. And you could tell she really didn't carry herself particularly well. And she looked like kind of like set a motherfucker up. So already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't worth it. And those are the main chicks that had good bodies. Those are the main dudes, like the dudes be like, hey man, she got a body, man. I can dodge a couple of bullets for this. Like you need to know to get out. And that could be at the initial start of anything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I got out of that shit and like she got mad. She got mad because I dissed her. And I was like, man, man, I don't want, you don't want my number, man. She was like, what, you too old? Like, no, I'm real young. But nah, we good. And she like, oh. She talking about she gonna like suck her, gold tooth, like, alright. And I was like, okay. And then like, please leave. That shit was fucked up, man. But you definitely gotta know, especially females, man. Like, females are getting better as far as, just letting dudes know, like, hey, man, like,
I ain't with it.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them females have like, pepper spray on them or they strap. So they good. They good either way. So they ain't got to worry about that jump, man. Yeah. You definitely got to know. You definitely got to know when to get out, man. What's some other examples that you think you would have as far as like business, relationship, or anything else, like or everyday life?
Well, for your job for sure.
Man, don't even get on that shit. I got something for that right when you done. Go ahead.
Well, I guess the first one, like if you're living the status quo, you've been at your job, same company, same position, without any advancement or promotion in the last 3 years, and you want to continue moving your career forward, but it ain't just, it just ain't happening.
Yeah.
If you don't get feedback on the work that you do, if you're not learning, if there's a constant exodus, if you find yourself going to a colleague's going away party or whatever, because, but, you never seem to find, the time to schedule a going away party because, you're just sitting there, if there's always, regular restructuring around your job, but you never seem to be a part of that restructure, that's the time to get out, man.
That's definitely the time to get out, man. When you're like literally, this is when you know it's time to get out. When it's Sunday, it's about 7:00 at night, and you just like have a big gorilla just on your back, and you just like, man, fuck. Like when you get that feeling where you're like, man, I don't even want to wake up tomorrow, man. I hope there's something happen to me. I want to wake up and go to work. That's when you know. That's when you know you need to get out, man. That's when you need to get out. When you have no kind of feelings about a job, where you just like, man, I hope something happen to me. I want to wake up tomorrow, man. So I ain't gotta go. That's when you know you want a fucked up job, man. And it's about time for you to go. When you just that depressed about waking up the next day and willing to sacrifice your life.
I mean, it's bad, but it's. But it's serious though. It's
man. It really is. It's real serious, man. You have no time to waste, man. Like, if you're on a job and you don't see yourself going anywhere, and you just collecting the paycheck, and the paycheck's not really moving you forward, not getting you to a better house, not getting you a nicer car. See, that's what we always want. We always preach that materialistic. But what you on a job for? You're on a job to make your life better.
Yeah.
Because if you weren't working, you could be like everybody else, and, you're trying to live off the land and try to survive. But that's not why we're here, We're here to, to make a living, to, create a legacy for our children. So if you're at a job and you're not progressing forward, and you see everybody else getting a nicer car, they're getting like a E-Class, Mercedes or a BMW, and you still stuck with your Altima or Stratus, two of my cars. Then you might want to rethink it, especially if you've been there the same amount of time.
Yeah.
And you have the chops. Now we ain't talking about some motherfucker that just come in, clock in, don't do shit, then clock out. Yeah. We ain't talking about those kind of people, because people do that shit all day, every day.
Yeah, they do. But
That,
it's funny. Some of those people be moving up too. So
yeah, yeah, that means a straight bullshit, man. You gotta look at that.
yeah,
Hell, that company structure when that shit happened, like, man, something
yeah,
flawed. But that shit doesn't happen all the time. That's when you know when it's time to get out.
yeah,
Just another time you know when to get out is when it's just like in like physical things, like as far as just like if you're on like a diet plan.
yeah,
Like if you're on a diet plan for like you have to give it time. If you're on a diet plan for 8 months and you're not seeing any kind of changes and you're following that plan, it's time to get out.
yeah,
And like just don't stick to it. You need to tweak it, reserve it, and try something different. So
yeah.
you definitely don't need to stick with it. Be like, hey, it'll come through, and you're still the same weight. Like get on the Subway diet and see how that shit work. You know how many motherfuckers did the Subway diet? That shit didn't work, man. Oh, I know it's a whole bunch of cases.
Man, I can guarantee there were so many people that were, just I know Subway made a lot of money
Hell
when
yeah, this what
when that
people
was
did.
going on.
Yeah, that's what people when they did when they get in there. They was like, okay, let me get an Italian BMT with
Yeah.
olive oil, extra mayo, olives, pickles, some baked fries, and a Diet Coke. I to lose weight. Like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Yeah, shit. So you definitely have to know when it's time to just let go.
And of course, knowing when to let go, it all goes back to having a plan. And we talked about having a plan in one of our earlier episodes.
Yeah.
And where we explained to everybody, what steps to take in order to write out a plan and execute that plan to move on to something different. So, and people do it all the time. It's just a lot of nobody is really available to help people, do this. So that's why we here. We trying to help you guys out so that we can all be moving forward together.
Oh yeah, another time to know when to get out is in friendships. That's a huge thing, man. Like if you have a friend and he or she is just a time leech and and they don't offer any kind of stability, support, or any kind of fruitfulness to your friendship, it's time to get out, man. Man, shit, I've dropped at least, let me see, I dropped at least 5 friends. Life, man, because all they did was just suck up my time. They used me to get a ride, and then when I needed their help, they were never around. I was like, okay, it's time to get out. And then like a month down the road, they'll call me like, hey, yo, E man, what's up? I'll be like, huh? Dun dun dun. I'm like, man, I got time for that job, especially when I mess up and pick up the phone and it was like a number ain't locked in my phone. I fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a crazy shit within itself. When they call in, they call me and be like, hey man, I'm like, wait a minute, why you call for your regular number? Oh man, I got a new number. Okay, alright man, take it easy. Be like, what? Oh yeah, speaking of relationships, man, I got a story, man. Speaking of relationships and knowing when to get out. I was with a chick for a little while, and at first everything was cool, but after a while you could just see that her past relationship was just still on her heart.
Are you still talking about homegirl from last time?
No, this is somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this not homegirl that you know. But yeah,
okay.
Man, like see, I keep dealing with females that have a checkered past, man. That's why I keep. It's kind of fucked up, man. I guess it's just my MO right now, dog. I'm getting a whole bunch of just emotional garbage, and I gotta like fight through that shit to get to their heart. And every time, you know what I do? You know I do ST.
Yep.
Deuces. Yeah, but this chick, man, like she hid it for a while, man. She hid all of her past, just her past emotions for a good 2 months, and everything was going good. And all of a sudden, she was like, I didn't want to, chill out with her that night. She's like, oh, you must got you somebody else. Like my last man, he cheated on me. I was like, man, where this coming from? And then like we talked about it for like 10 minutes. Like, man, I don't think it's gonna work. And I was like, broke it with her over the phone.
Wow. Well, that's better than me because my way of getting out of a relationship, I just stopped calling and texting. Like, period. Just stop.
ST get ghost.
Like, literally.
Like, it's trying to call the cops, get the APB out of you. Like, he missing, man. I'm worried about him. Oh, and you like, you cops are like, no, I'm good. I'm just losing you, bitch. I'm just,
just stopped everything. Cold turkey.
Yeah,
like, everything.
And sometimes you gotta do people like that, man. They just won't learn.
No, I think I was just being an asshole. Like, I didn't feel like, I didn't feel like, doing a debriefing. So I was just like, you know what?
You was like, man, fuck it. I'm not gonna even just go through. I'm gonna give you the cliff notes, bitch. Oh. Shit, as I say, ST, your ST bad side. You can say something bad to ST one time, and you'll hear from him again. Just know that's where you fucked up.
I mean, like, it wasn't nothing that she did wrong. It was just I didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. Like, I didn't want to be in it in the first place, to be honest. And it just I don't know. I guess she was just a sacrificial lamb. So I just
Hey, at least you got out, man. At least you got out before it got too deep. So she gotta respect you, for in some respects.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It
acid.
Yeah, it took like years later for me to come back and be like, oh yeah, this is what happened. This is why. Yeah, so.
Okay, hold on. Shit, then what did she say?
I mean, she seemed like she was cool with it. I guess.
Good she had gotten over it. If it's years later, because if she was still like holding like a grudge and was mad, then you might have you a stage 10 clinger, dog. You might wanna run for the hills. So that's good she had gotten over it.
Yeah.
She was talking to a girl for a while. Time like, something wrong with me, girl? Like, nothing wrong with you. It's him. Mm-hmm. And then walking like they leave behind her back. And she can't keep no man. That bitch crazy. you know how females are, man.
Yeah.
Females are. They be talking about they girls behind their back. Like, oh girl, ain't nothing wrong with you. It's him. He a dog. She keep no man. You know what I'm saying? She don't be getting on the mic like I do. That's how I keep. Just my man, please. Just came up classes that I taught. I'm like, what? Like, shit, let me get some lessons. But but man, that's a knowing when to get out could not being too extreme could be a difference between life and death too. Yeah, man. Knowing when you got toxic relationships, like work relationships, anything, man. Knowing when to get out is key to survival. Cause man, like we say, man, time is finite, man, and you gotta go on your high horse, and you gotta be around the people that's going to lift you up.
Yeah.
You gotta be around people that are going to give you, like, you're gonna gain something from them as well as they gain something from you.
Yep.
Just don't be around people that's going to just, everybody's gonna have their hard times. It's nothing wrong with being there for people when they need you, but you don't need to get to a point where it's like y'all a year deep and you help that person get on their feet and they still leeching off of you and they're not contributing to relationships or like teaching you anything new, and they just constantly take it.
It's gotta be reciprocal.
It has to be, man, or it's not worth it, man.
Yeah. So
just look at your significant other and be like, man, what do you bring to the table? All you bring to the table is just like genitals and 4 for $5. Then you might I want to consider a relationship, man, or like if the person can cook, if the female or the male can cook or provide, if they can do that for you, then that could be a key point. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular, but just the basis.
Yeah.
At least have that down so you can go ahead and build a future with each other, man. If not, man, there's nothing wrong with saying goodbye.
Yeah. And,
people come in seasons, man. Y'all know that old saying?
Yeah. I mean, people are only meant to be in your life. Certain people are only meant to be in your life, for a certain while. So. Yeah,
man. So, when it's time to go, there was that time, and hopefully you learn something from them so you can avoid that person again, for those kind of people again, so you won't make that same mistake. Because you always see people that date, like me for example, always end up with the same kind of female that they end up with, or female dating end up with the same kind of male, or vice versa.
Yeah.
They just end up with the same kind of people. So what you should always do is just, get out your comfort zone and, go somewhere different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't always go to the same spots. You always run to the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So if you always go to the club, don't go to the club. Go to the gym.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Like nowadays, the gym might be worse than the club now.
Yes. Hey, you can get you can get an eyeful though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's still an okay spot to meet a significant other, man. If the other person's there for the right reasons and it just ends up happening.
But 9 times out of 10, especially with what women have access to wear these days. Like, like I was in Orlando, and we went to Disney World, and this is supposed to be, a place for happiness and children and things.
Yeah,
I saw
area.
Yeah. I saw all kind of women with they snatch out, like wearing the super skin tight leggings and things. I'm like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be a place for for childlike activities. Like,
yeah, no, not adult fun.
Like, why can't I see your bikini line? Like, I shouldn't be able to see that.
They're like, thank you, but why? Like, man, people out here, like, they know dudes out here thirsty, man.
Yeah, and it's bad when, you can't even go to Disney World without seeing some snatch. So
yeah, dude, that is pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
I ain't been in this world in a while, dude. Like, what was the main attraction when you were there?
We went to Animal Kingdom, we went to Magic Kingdom. I think one of the rides was closed down, but it's Exhibition Everest. It's a little coaster. That junk is pretty tight. But yeah, you go to the gym, you might as well be going to the club, because to be honest, it's the same thing. Music is still playing. Only difference is they got treadmills there.
You right. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man. The gym I go to, it ain't nothing but Instagram models, quote unquote. If you can call them models, stay up in the gym with the dudes running behind them with their cell phones, like watching them, like taking pictures of them squatting and doing a stare machine, looking back, giggling, like hee hee, like that shit.
Simping ass niggas.
Yeah, man. Only way I'm holding the camera is if I'm ramming them. That's all. Shit, that's the only way, man. I ain't gonna be one of them dudes like taking them videos, getting sexually frustrated. Like, okay, thank you, boo.
Yeah.
Bye. Like, can I at least get a copy of the picture? Like shit. If I'm gonna be a dude doing it, like, cause those women don't respect them dudes that do that shit, cause they know what they doing.
It's a game.
Yeah,
like everything
man.
else.
It's a damn game, man. But let us know, man. Hit us up on our Twitter and our Instagram, and make sure y'all hit that follow button on Audio Mac, man, and iTunes for @BlankCanvas ECST. Let us know sometimes when y'all had to get out of situations that you just knew wasn't gonna work anymore. Just know when to get out.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Spread the word, man. We really appreciate the love, man. We love y'all, man.
Yeah.
Y'all stay blessed, man, and we'll definitely see y'all next week.
Yes, sir. And remember, if there is no light, you must become the light. Always keep your head on the swivel. Stay out here, looking for jackasses. Because, they out here.
They're everywhere, man. So hell yeah. So definitely look out for them.
Yeah. But we gonna get up with y'all next week. Episode number 32. We'll holla at y'all.
Bye, bitches.
Thank you for listening to the Blank Canvas Podcast. We'll see you next week. Ooh, no matter. Ooh.